If I hate wrestling and you love wrestling, according to the laws of math and physics and space, then we must love wrestling. We love wrestling. Hate.
Welcome back to the We Love Wrestling spot. We ain't been here in a while, so we had to come through. I know y'all been hating it. I hate it too. But now we're going to get the hate across to you. 216 days ago in Tampa, 216 days, maybe 17, give or take a day, in Tampa, Florida, at the Egypt Shrine Center, WrestleMania weekend. The man we had with us today won the Generation Championship Wrestling World Championship. He's back again because he will be defending that title on November 20th at Old School Wrestling in Woodbury, Georgia, against Snoop Strikes. We have the heavyweight champion, my man, your man. We hate to see it, Mr. Stunt Marshall. How are you doing today, sir?
Hate. And I know you just hate to love it. I know it. But Stunt Marshall is doing spectacular. It's almost a week away from his title defense, and he hasn't felt better in his days. You said 217 days?
217. 216 maybe, but 217 is around there.
You see, I never counted because, you can't count to infinity because I'm going to be champion forever.
So champ, how you been doing? You had, we saw your match with, what was his name? Stone Thomas,
Stormy? Yeah.
We saw that match. You still are the champion.
It was a good match, still came out on top. There was a little tomfoolery, but, that had nothing to do with Stunt Marshall. That's personal business between Gomez and Storm Thomas.
So, what's been going on since you've been a champion? Heavy hating out here. How you been doing?
Oh, man, we've been out here living, hating on everything. I've been doing different things all over the country. My last title defense was a while ago. It was Solomon Stone. Once again, another successful title defense. As you see, she's still here. She's still here. But I was talking to Gomez, and I was like, it's been a while since I defended my title. And, I don't like to be a fighting champion, but I believe the people need to be entertained. I believe you should give them bread amongst circuses. But I came to him. I was like, it's been a while. And he appointed old Snoop Strikes. Y'all know who that is, right? Maybe. But I rarely heard of the kid before this. We wrestled a couple times, but he's so forgettable. And, if you're looking straight, you won't even be able to see him because he's only like 5 feet tall, maybe 4'11". He's trying to get that check from the government, so I don't want to blow up his spot.
Oh, if you don't know Snoop, Snoop was in Major League Wrestling, a part of Injustice with Myron Reed and Jordan Oliver. He is a good competitor. I heard you say you don't like him and everything, but, since you got that coming up, you ready for Snoop? Because, he got some Major League, promotion out there and everything.
Major League promotion, but I haven't heard a peep from this man. I've been talking all this smack to him, and he hasn't even said one word back, which is fine. Some people like to, shell up before they go to war. Me, I'm Blaze, glory all the time, guns shooting in the air, ra-ta-ta. Snoop Strike's not going to be ready for this hate because, realistically, what has Snoop done since he left Major League Wrestling? Since Major League Wrestling got rid of Snoop Strikes, or what do they call him? Kodo Brazil? Ever since they got rid of him, he's just been floundering on the Florida scene. I think this is what's what's a good word for it? This is good charity. I'm letting Snoop go right back into the limelight and giving him a shot at this GCW Heavyweight Championship.
So champ, we don't want to give Snoop that much time because this is your spotlight here. So I'm looking at the belt on your shoulder, and I can't help but to see over your shoulder two other belts back there.
A word. Well, the one that my finger's pointing at, that's the USWA Haterweight Championship. It's also called the Elite Championship, but I call it the Haterweight Championship.
Okay.
And the one over my other shoulder is actually, hold on, let's see if I can get this right. I wasn't very coordinated as a kid. It didn't carry over to adulthood. Oh, well, I'm going to just get out of your way. There you go. That is the last NWA TV Heavyweight Championship. The last one. And Stunt Marshall was the last champion, of course. Before, somebody bought the NWA and disbanded all the territories.
That's the last NWA TV championship?
Georgia TV championship.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Nah, don't do that to me now. I don't want Tyrus coming banging down my door. What'd you say? Him and Greg Gutfield, man, gonna put me in check. I don't need that. I ain't got that much money. Not like them, you know what I'm saying? Huh.
So Stun, I got to ask you,
yes, brother.
I've been hearing a lot about Generation Championship Wrestling. They always talking about the women's division and everything. You being the world heavyweight champion, could you maybe give a description of what you think the state of the men's division is? Because all the challengers come, you beat them. You giving them that hate. I mean, what do you think going on over there?
Well, I almost had to go scurrying to find an opponent for me. Everybody else is getting things handed to him on silver platters. Stunt Marshall has to still fight for his position, which I'm not mad at because them ladies tearing it up. Them ladies are doing the damn thing.
True.
But I'm out here busting my back for this men's division, and what do I get? I get recycled garbage. I get Storm Thomas. I get Solomon Stone, and then I won 217 days, and I only had 2 challengers. That's not right. That's not right. I don't know how many the women's had, but I haven't been keeping count. But they're in high regard. They got their own thing coming up in January. Are y'all ready for that? The Diamond Cup division. That's going to be lit. And rumor has it, if they win, they get the medallion. You know what that means, right?
Yeah, it says whoever gets the medallion, they are able to challenge for any. Let me say that again. They are able to challenge for any championship in GCW. How do you feel about that? Because the winner could come after you.
They could, but it's a challenge, just like a duel. It has to be accepted. I am not wrestling a lady. I'm sorry. I had a mother at one point. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. These hands are meant for them. Well, not in that recourse. You know what I'm saying?
So Stun, I have to ask you. You say you're not wrestling a woman. What's going on? Intergender wrestling does go down. Queen Aminata, if you didn't know, at the event Mania weekend, she says she's running the women and the men's division, even though she has a title match that day. You just not gonna face any women?
Well, if I'd done that, man, my mother would probably be real mad at me. So I'm not really gonna, try to do it. If they come at me full force, man, I will be forced to defend myself, of course. But it's not on my agenda, because I'm the heavyweight champ. There's a lot of things I could do, but wrestling a woman is not on that list. There's nothing against them at all. But I just believe I shouldn't be able to wrestle a woman. It's not right. Like I said, I had a mother and I have sisters. I can't put my hands on a lady. That wouldn't be right. Come on.
All right. It's some women out there, you can't put your hands on them, but they sure will put some hands on you.
Oh, brother, don't tell anybody this, but I grew up in the hood, brother. I know a lot of chicks like that. Both
Okay.
sides of the hood. I'm mixed, right?
I just wanted to check. You know what I'm saying? You got to be ready for all that.
Yeah. Either
So,
side, mulatto madness.
so let's talk a little more about this championship match. Old school wrestling, Woodbury, Georgia.
Right?
Is not a generation championship wrestling event, so it's a joint promotion with them. How did this come about?
Well, I got a call from their guy, the guy that books the whole show, and they were like, "We want you on the show, Stunt Marshall," and I was like, "What's in it for Stunt Marshall?" Well, he was like, "Well, we'll get you in the main event. We'll do this for you, blah blah. We'll pay you this much," and I was like, How would y'all feel if I did y'all a favor, but y'all paid me for it?" And they were like, "Please explain." I was like, "Listen, I'm the GCW Heavyweight Champion, and it's been a while since I defended my title, so let me give you a treat for some money. I'll defend my title on your show, bring more prestige to your company, and put more butts in the seat. Let's face it, the Heavyweight Champion is going to put butts in the seat. And I'll even sweeten the pot. I'll throw in another match. I'll get some other guys on it." And they were like, "Well, Stunt, we'll get back to you." Less than 30 minutes later, Booker Man calls me back. He was like, "Let's do it." I was like, I didn't think that was gonna work, but it did. So now I'm doing favors for the company. I'm doing favors for other wrestlers, and I'm doing favors for Generation Championship Wrestling. Some things sometimes happen, and you can't do what you said you were going to do. So sometimes you got to take it into your own hands. That's what a champ does.
Are you looking to defend that title other places? Because right now, Generation Championship Wrestling has been on a little hiatus due to some situations. But are you looking to take that championship to other companies?
Any company that will allow it, I will gladly step in there with their finest athlete and tear down the house and take my title home, because nobody's beat me for this title ever. Ever.
So let's talk about this stunt. I was at an Impact taping.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about.
Oh, we're gonna talk about this. Okay.
I was at an Impact taping, and they was going to do a tag match, and Bala Ba came out, and he was like, "I got a tag partner," and he said, "No way, Jose." And as it was going, I saw a familiar face, and the only thing I could think in my head was, "Hey, this was about July 19th, I believe." Oh, and I saw you part of the Congo line with No Way Jose. How did that feel? Just showing up on Impact, being an extra there, and getting to come out.
Oh, it was pretty lit. No, I had a good time. The whole night I was trying to sell No Way Jose a new gimmick, because like the Congo line is one thing, but I was like, man, if I get this man a gimmick, man, I'm in there. I was trying to get him to do this. I was like, hey man, I know you can't use that for reasons. Think about this, man. You're a bad guy now. All right? And he's like, okay. And like whatever anybody does to you doesn't hurt. He's like, okay. And your name will be No Cell Miguel. And then he just busted out laughing. I was like, oh yeah. And he was like, well, we were gonna go with No Pay Jose. I was like, no, they're gonna pay you. They're gonna pay you. Like, No Cell Miguel, bro. Only thing you're gonna be selling is merch. Come on, man. This is science right here. You know what I'm saying?
I know Cell Miguel.
Yeah, oh no, Cell Miguel. No, Cell Miguel. See, it already had it. It already had the fundamentals it needed to be successful. But he wasn't happy. He wasn't happy. So I went out there and I danced my ass off in that conga line. Your GCW Heavyweight Champion danced his ass off in a conga line. Not for no way. For no pay. No, I'm just kidding. I got paid.
Oh man, you were wild. Okay. No Cell Miguel. That's hilarious.
Hey man. If he comes out with it, man, and you see it before I do, tell him, yo, Stunt Marshall, 10%. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
Like Blair, something else, Jesus,
dude. So champ, just do you got any? I know you're gonna be defending that title. You was at Impact. You got any other places that you can tell us you about to pop up at? Might see you on TV anywhere because you said you was working out at the factory.
Oh yeah. Well, you're gonna see me real soon on some dark stuff, but Sun Marshall was on another venture. They just recently, I don't know if you heard of like Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, Championship Wrestling from Memphis. It's they do a lot of TV wrestling, and now they have a Championship Wrestling from Atlanta. And since I'm here in Atlanta, they just did a show this past Sunday I was on, and you will see Stunt Marshall on Peachtree TV. That's a big syndication around Atlanta. That's over a couple million homes, so you will see me on TV there. I'll be up in Tennessee next month, Georgia. I'm going back down to Florida in January. Then I got to go back to Atlanta. I'm just going to be all over the Southeast for the next 2 months, and then after that, it's going to be Texas, Arizona, Utah. You're just going to see hate in every place.
Hate in 2022?
Yeah, it was supposed to be 2020, but COVID took that. That's real hate. That's real hate.
That's that real hate right there, boy.
Ooh.
Now, Stunt.
Backwards again. Oh, we in here.
Now, Stunt. I have to do this before we have you do your last spot here. Now you out here. It's a big come up of a lot of wrestlers going on out here. Black wrestling draws, that one side of you know what I'm saying?
Hey. Hey, if I get pulled over, it's one side, I guarantee you.
How you feel about the movement of the new up and comers? It's like a new wave that's coming into wrestling for black performers right now to be shown.
Oh, it is fantastic. Fantastic. One of the new wave guys is one of my buddies. His name's Darian Bingston. He's referred to as Lord Bingston.
Oh, that dude, yeah.
Dude, yeah, and he is the truth. And we train together, and he's so knowledgeable in the ring, and he's just so good. And you got AC Mack. He's very talented. He's out there doing things. Carly Bravo. He's out there doing things. And you got Lee I can't pronounce his last name. Moriarty.
Lee Moriarty.
Moriarty. I was about to say morality. and then of course Darius Lockhart, man. You got all these fine-tuned technical specimens, and they're just making, like you said, waves. They're becoming so popular. Oh snap! Is that the time, brother?
Nah, that was something different. But you just named Carly Bravo. We had Leon. We waiting to talk to Carly. Darren Bingston.
Carly is great, brother.
I saw him at Black Wrestlers Matters, and then I saw him on TV. Then I saw him in JDX on I think
that's another one, JDX.
Southern Honor, yeah. And so you naming a lot of people. If any of y'all watch this, I'm coming to spotlight y'all. Come talk to the brother. I'm just saying.
Hey man, I put a good word in you with Carly. I'll tell him to come holler.
I appreciate. Hey.
No, I got you, fam.
Hey. Now.
Stunt.
Oh, Stunt. We about to do it because.
Oh no.
We about to do it because we do this spot. It's called the Put Yourself Over moment. But what we gonna do with this? You still can tell your social media. Tell everybody things like where they can support you, follow you, subscribe. But also, I want you to send a message to Coda Brazil, Snoop Strikes, since y'all got that match coming on November 20th. This is the reason that we're here, is because of this match is coming up. Y'all see me promote Generation Championship Wrestling for the last year, and this is the World Heavyweight Champion right now. And he is here. He got his third title defense. This is why we're here, people. So, Stunt Marshall, go ahead. I mean, it's easy for you to do, but go ahead and put yourself over.
Oh, well, you can follow me on any platform. Just type in Stunt Marshall. That's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, TikTok. You know, I even got an Etsy if you're trying to buy some things. But that's enough about me. Let's talk about November 20th. November 20th, Cotto Brazil, you're going to step in the ring with the mastermind of hate. You're going to step in the ring with the man, the hater, the legend. You're going to step in the ring and then you're going to do what you do every time, and that's take a big. That's why you change your name to Snoop the Poop Strikes. It cracks me up just thinking about it. But you're saying you're overlooked, Snoop. All I can say is grow 6 inches, because just because you feel a certain type of way doesn't mean you're going to take this title away from me. So after you go to the barber and get your hair cut, after you go to your tailor and get your onesie done, and after you go to your shoe cobbler and get your 6-inch platforms in, it's still not going to be enough to beat Stunt Marshall, the GCW Heavyweight Champion. Ever, Snoop. Ever. November 20th. Hate. Woodbury, Georgia. Oh, man. I almost botched that.
Old School Wrestling, Woodbury, Georgia. November 20th. Stunt Marshall versus Snoop Strikes for the Generation Championship Wrestling World Championship. It's going to be a match. You don't want to miss it. They will have video. I will make sure I get some video so I can show you guys from them, since I won't be in the area. But if we talking about it, it's about the wrestling for me. You feel me? Maybe I don't know. If y'all watching this, maybe, if you listening to this on the podcast platform, you can go to the video version on YouTube and watch it. If you're here on YouTube, go to the podcast, but maybe we go get Snoop or something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we talk to Snoop, see how he feels. Stunt.
He's sad. I can tell you that. He's sad.
If we talk to Snoop, it ain't going to be no issues, is it?
Oh, not for me. Because if you talk to him or not, the end result's going to be the same.
I got a question for you, because I'm going to ask him the same thing, sir. If I talk to him, are you willing to have a dual conversation with him before your match? Let's say, we can put it out next Friday. If I'm able to get him before your match, are you willing to?
Well, I guess it'll be all right, because I won't be in the same room as him. So I guess we can work it out via satellite, but you got to put that in the corner, via satellite. It used to be on all the things back in the day. Shawn Michaels at his home via satellite,
I will put up there via satellite, so they know you guys are not in the same room.
Yes.
But they know we can make it go down. Once again, people, let me tell you this. Old School Wrestling. If you're in the Georgia area, go to the Woodbury area. That's the city.
That's a town.
That's the town. Making the towns out in the Georgia area.
Fucking town.
Go out here, watch Stunt Marshall put on his third defense. Is he, after this defense, if he retains, I'm not saying he is gonna or not gonna retain. The match has to happen. Will he be out more places with it? You have to tune in and see. If he retains, will someone come at him after they win the Diamond Cup? Will he have to worry about one of the women trying to take him out? Is he gonna have to lay the smack down on the women if they come for his championship?
Man, I ain't trying to get canceled, homie. I ain't trying to get canceled, man.
I'm not saying you trying to get canceled, but if a woman comes at you, there is intergender wrestling out here, and you have to defend yourself, sir.
Man, I guess anybody can get this discount on these hands,
That's all I'm saying, sir.
It's usually free.
So Stunt,
whatever the booker pays me.
So, Stunt, I know you a busy man. I know you are a busy man. I thank you for giving us this time here, sir. You know what I'm saying? Once again, to the people, November 20th, November 20th, November 20th, the Generation Championship Wrestling.
The Generation Championship Wrestling.
World Heavyweight Champion.
Hate.
Stunt Marshall will be in action against Snoop Strikes.
Oh.
Who will win?
Hate always prevails.
The Stunt, we'd like to thank you for giving us this time. If you guys want to get in touch with Stunt, talk to Stunt, support Stunt, his social media will be listed in the description on the video, on the podcast form. And I'm Trey D, and like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. Too sweet for the coach.
Wow.